Why do signals from women seem so hard to read? One minute you think she's into you, the next, it's a mystery. Well, not anymore. In this video, I'm going to decode those complex female cues once and for all. We'll cover the most common ways women subtly hint they want you to make a move. If you can master reading these signals, you'll approach women with confidence, know exactly when she's feeling you, and never miss an opportunity again. Let's get started. 12. The double take. You know when a woman glances at you initially, but then turns away? Pay close attention to what happens next. If she quickly looks back your way almost immediately, this is what's called the double take glance. It's a subtle yet classic sign that you've caught her interest and piqued her attraction. That first glance could just be a passing look, but when she goes back for seconds right after, it shows she wants to confirm her initial intrigue. She's verifying that yes, she is indeed into you. So if you notice a woman doing the double take in your direction, see it as a green light to make your move. The double take is her way of signaling she wants you to approach. 11. The hair and neck gesture. Keep an eye out for a woman absent-mindedly touching her neck or playing with her hair when you're together. These are subconscious gestures that suggest she's feeling drawn in by you. When we're attracted to someone, we often become hyper-aware of ourselves. We may begin fidgeting with parts of our bodies or doing self-soothing gestures. So when she's twisting her hair or stroking her neck in your presence specifically, it's a sign you're making her feel vulnerable in an exciting way. She's experiencing that rush of attraction and intrigue. Recognize these gestures as a clue that she's ready for you to make a move. 10. Always nearby. Take notice if one woman, in particular, seems to constantly be popping up in your vicinity. If she's somehow always around you without any clear reason, it may not be a coincidence after all. When someone feels a spark, they'll engineer excuses to be in your orbit and space. Hanging around gives her a chance to accidentally run into you and strike up a conversation. So if she's conveniently nearby more often than not, recognize that she's making an effort to be in places you frequent. She's intentionally trying to create moments to interact so she can get closer. 9. The lingering goodbye. Here's one way to know a woman wants more time with you. Pay attention when you're parting ways. If she hesitates a moment longer before saying goodbye, it's often a signal of her reluctance for that interaction to end. The prolonged goodbye hints she was hoping your conversation or time together could continue further. Next time you notice her lingering before leaving, recognize it as a sign she wants more talk and connection. Don't be afraid to suggest sticking around longer. Her lingering is an invitation for you to make a move. 8. Mirroring movements. Have you noticed a woman unconsciously mimicking your gestures, actions, or speech patterns when you're together? This subtle mirroring often signals comfort and rapport. When we feel in sync with someone, we subconsciously begin to replicate their body language and mannerisms. So if she copies your posture, uses similar phrases, or laughs when you do, it means she's tuned in to your vibe. She's so focused on you that she starts reflecting you. This mimicry shows you've made a connection, and she's interested in bonding further. Recognize it as her subconscious, revealing she feels attraction. 7. Seeks out your thoughts. Pay attention if a woman consistently seeks out your perspective and thoughts. When someone is interested in you, they'll often look for validation by asking what you think. If she frequently turns to you for advice, wants your take on things, or wonders aloud, "What do you think?" it clearly signals you have value to her. She cares about your viewpoint and wants you involved in her thoughts and decisions. Recognize her opinion-seeking as proof that she sees you as someone special. 6. Always available for you. Despite busy lives, some people will make time for priorities. Take note if a woman always appears available when you propose getting together. If she frequently adjusts plans, cancels appointments, or seems perpetually free in order to hang out with you, it's a solid indicator of her interest. She's showing a willingness to prioritize interactions with you over other commitments. Recognize her constant availability as a sign she wants more face time with you and is making you a priority. 5. Playful teasing. Has a woman ever teased you playfully or challenged you to a witty comeback? Playful banter like this often signals flirtation and deeper engagement. Light-hearted teasing shows she's interested in seeing your fun, playful side. It also allows her to build rapport by gauging your sense of humor. Next time she teases you or throws out a challenge, recognize it as her way of stepping up the flirtation. Respond with a witty comeback to indicate you're open to her advances. Her playful prods are an invitation to escalate the chemistry. 4. Revealing personal stories. When a woman opens up and shares intimate personal details from her life, recognize it as a sign of trust and desire for emotional closeness. Delving into private anecdotes signals she feels safe being vulnerable with you. If she's confiding secrets or telling you about meaningful life experiences, it shows she sees you as someone special. She wants to let you in because she feels a bond. Recognize her personal sharing as proof that your connection is deepening and she wants to get closer on an emotional level. 3. Digital connections. In today's digital world, regular online interactions can signal interest even without a clear reason. If a woman frequently reaches out via text, social media, or other platforms, just to chat, share memes, or give random updates, it's her way of staying connected to you. She's trying to keep your rapport alive and bridge the distance through virtual communication. Recognize that her consistent digital outreach, even if about mundane details, means she enjoys your online vibe. She craves your virtual company in between face-to-face time. 2. Hints of availability. Has a woman ever casually mentioned details about being home alone, having no set plans, or being free on certain days? If she drops hints about her availability, recognize this could be an invitation for you to make a move. Whether that's asking her out or suggesting getting together, she's putting the ball in your court and giving you an opening. Pay attention to these subtle hints. She might be trying to set the stage for you to initiate a date or meetup during her free time. 1. Challenges and teasing. When a woman playfully teases you or throws out fun challenges, it allows her to create a deeper bond through humor and wit. Responding to her playful prods with your own banter shows you're willing to engage on her level. Exchanging light-hearted teasing and challenges enables you both to gauge chemistry and build rapport in a flirtatious way. Recognize teasing as her signal that she's interested in seeing your playful, fun side. Then tap into that energy yourself to keep the attraction building. There are many subtle ways a woman will signal she's interested and wants you to make a move. Recognizing these hints allows you to approach with confidence when the time is right. Of course, all women and situations are unique, but armed with this awareness, you now have an edge to decode her cues. So, put these tips into action, pay attention, and make your move next time you notice the signs.